Hey guys, it is Hart, and today I'm going over my top 2 PrizePick plays for tonight's NBA games. I'm going to be talking through them, breaking them down, why I like them. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the pick breakdown. Before I get into the 2 picks, just recapping the picks from yesterday, we went with the over 4 points on De'Aaron Fox, who easily smashed that. I think he finished with like 29 or 30. And then we went with the over on points for Pascal Siakam, 23.5. Unfortunately, he did not hit. Super frustrating because he had 17 going into the fourth quarter and then did not get any points until the last minute. So he got 19, finished, was at 5 away from hitting. Obviously, he had one of his worst statistical games of the season. So that's just super frustrating. There's really nothing you can do about that. But still, we're 5-1 on the past 6 picks. So let's make that, 7-1 going into tonight. Hopefully get another clean sweep here with these 2 picks. And the first one I have for you guys today is going to be the over on Anthony Davis of 21.5 points versus the Knicks. Reason why I like this, obviously, is it's a very close game, 2-point spread, 231.5 game total. So a decently high scoring game here between these 2 teams. And right now, I know the odds on DK Sportsbook, it's at -115, so nothing crazy, just more of a pick 'em. But the reason why I like this is because Anthony Davis, when he's going to be playing his full allotment of minutes, which he is, because first game back from injury, they said they're going to limit him, played 26. Then he played 34, and then they had a rest day yesterday. So they're going to be playing today, and I do think we expect mid-30s minutes from AD. I mean, he just saw 34 versus Boston in a close game. This should be a close game. He should see around 34, 35 minutes, if not more, if he's back on the normal amount of minutes. And his per 36 right now, he's sitting about 28.2% usage rate. He's averaging 29 points per 36, and his line's at 21.5. So I think it's way too low for Anthony Davis, who should see at least 35 minutes in this spot here against the Knicks. As we can see in his games back, obviously that last game versus Boston, a little bit of a tougher matchup. He came off the bench. He did start the second half, but coming off the bench, only saw 16 points, then 21 before that. But if we look at the games when he was back to normal, before he got injured, 37, 34, 31, 55, 44, 27, 25, 25, 37, 30. So I can go on. He has pretty much smashed this. He's averaged almost 27 points per game on the season. I think he's back to the normal minutes limit, and for that reason, this line is way too low here against the Knicks of 21.5. The second pick I have for you guys tonight is going to be the over on Brandon Ingram, 20.5 points here versus Denver. The reason why I like this, another guy who was coming off injury, he saw 26 minutes, then he saw 29. He's shooting the ball a ton. So he saw 18 attempts that first game back, 22 the second game back, hasn't shot the ball well. Only got 13 points that first game, 22 that second game on shooting 8 of 22. He's also a guy who's super aggressive, gets to the free throw line. So the minutes should be creeping back into the 30 minutes now for him against Denver. He's going to be shooting the ball an absolute ton amount, just a ton here versus Denver. It's a 7-point spread, so I guess a little bit of blowout risk, but I like it. If they're going to keep this game close, it's going to be because of Brandon Ingram being super aggressive here versus Denver. Not scared of Michael Porter Jr. defense or Aaron Gordon defense. Whoever they throw on him, he should have his way. He's been super aggressive. 28.9% usage rate on the season. He's averaging about 23.33 points per 36. I don't know if we'll see 36, but I do think we'll see at least 32, 33, and he's going to shoot the ball close to 20 times, if not more, which is easily enough to get us there of the over on his points. And right now it's sitting at 130, -130 on DK Sportsbook to hit the over here of 20.5. So a lot of people like the over here versus Denver. I think it's a great spot. When you throw on the usage he's had the past 2 games back and on the season as a whole, he looks really good here versus Denver. If this game stays close, it's most likely because of him and CJ. And I think 20.5 is just a little bit too low here for a guy who's going to be seeing about 32 minutes, shooting the ball over 20 times here, gets to the free throw line. He's a solid shooter, has not been shooting great the past 2 games, as you can see, coming off that injury. So I do expect a few more shots to hit, and I do like the over here of 20.5. So those are going to be the 2 picks for tonight. Let's hope to get another clean sweep here, go 7-1 in our last 3 videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I do have a DFS slate DFS slate breakdown out. It should be out 10 minutes before this, so make sure to check that out if you guys play DraftKings DFS, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.